Hi, welcome to the lab. We're going to go through today on 6.2.4.4 packet tracer lab. Today, the main thing we're going to cover is router and switch resilience. So part one is we're going to go through iOS configuration. iOS basically is the router operating system. Okay, and the other part is activating Cisco iOS resilient configuration. So let's take a look what we need to do. First of all, we need to go to Metropolis Bank HQ here. Go to Sally's computer, desktop, command prompt. So Sally's computer, desktop, command prompt. Next, let's take a look at what we need to do next. Let's shift here. Right, we need to SSH to the HQ router. This is the HQ router. This is Sally. So we need to SSH -L admin. There's a username 10.4.44.1.1. Password is Cisco 12345. Enter. Okay, we're in. And after that, we need to do enable. Right, another level of password. Right, so that's more secure. Do we encounter any warning message so far? No. Right, so far no. Right. Then after that, we need to go into config key to do configuration mode. We want to add in a banner, right? So we can type banner, MOTD, the start of the banner, this, right? Then we need to enter the text, just this whole entire text. Remember, we need to close with the hex towards the end, right? See? And the text at the end. Paste. Right, it takes a while. Let it run, let it run, let it run. Finished. Press enter. We are done. Okay? So we are telling everyone who want to log in, right? Unauthorized access to this device is prohibited. Okay? You must have an explicit authorized permission to access or configure this device. Unauthorized attempt and action, okay, to this system may result in severe or criminal penalties. All activities on this device must be logged and monitored. Okay, so this is the thing to tell people, hey, you're not supposed to log in unless you have the actual rights to do it, right? So this is part of the thing, the evidence to tell people that you're not supposed to log in, right? That is part of the Security Act involved. Okay, so end of the day, we use N and lock up the connections. So and lock out, right? Now again, we are going to do a SSH again, right? And password is Cisco 12345, and you can see the unauthorized access things, right? So that's the key thing that it showed. Okay, so again, once it's done, we need to continue with this. So we need to enable class config key configuration. Okay, next thing, what else do we want to do? We want to make sure that the password is encrypted. Okay, so how do we do that? We're going to copy and paste all this command in. We need to make sure that the password is encrypted. The password secret minimum length is 10, right? So copy paste. Okay, 10 characters. Okay, so that's the part. Okay, so once this is done, so at least the password must be at least 10 and the password is encrypted. Earlier on it's not even encrypted. Okay, so that's the key differences. So then what else do we want to look at it? Okay, so that's one of the important thing to harden a router. Okay, it's where the very default part. Just do a show run. Okay, do show run, right, to show you that's the encrypted password. Okay, and then it must be at least 10 password. Okay, so that's the key portion on the password itself. Okay, next, we want to do the part 2, which is the iOS resilient configuration. We want to go and list, right, directory, but we shouldn't be in config thing. So we do dir flash and then colon. Okay, we can see what are the images inside that. So it's a C2900 universal information. This is the information of the bin file. Okay. Secure the running image and configuration. Right. At this one, enter the global configuration mode. Okay, we go to config T, right? Use secure boot command within the config T to activate the image resilient. So we do secure boot image. Okay. Okay. Successfully run secure boot image. Okay. Prevent anyone who show the input and output of directory. And then we use secure boot config to store a copy of the secure copy of the running config to prevent people from deleting the configuration from being deleting. Okay, now we go out again and then we run just now that thing directory. So can we see the binary file anymore? No. You see earlier on we can see, right now we cannot see it anymore, right? So that's the part one, right? Next, and then we want to show the secure boot set to take a look at the configuration. Okay, so there's the boot set, right? So it's the iOS is the iOS resilient, okay, is secured. The configuration is secured. Okay, we do after that we do a reload. Okay, and then you want to save the thing, you press save. Yes, right, you say okay, you want to reload, enter. It cannot allow you to continue, right, because it cannot save anymore. Okay, and throw you out. So basically this doesn't allow you to do the configuration after you do this. This is to prevent someone hack into it and then save the configuration file. So that is this part. Okay, that's all for this particular lab. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.